Hey everyone, it's joining today. It's time for another round of Ticket to Read. In case you don't know what Ticket to Read is my TBR game that helps me pick what I read, pick books on my TBR every month. If you want to know about the rules or stuff, if you're new to my channel, I'll upload the link to my first Ticket to Read game up above so you guys can see how the game works and all that. But let's reflect on the books that I've read in November. So I'm pre-filming this video on the 24th because by knowing my working schedule and stuff, it's I'm filming this on the 24th, like I said, and work. That's why I'm pre-filming this, even though I have a full week left of November. But let's get see what I've read in November. So these were the books that I was supposed to read in November. I'm currently reading I Hope You Get This Message by Farnes Rigi, so that wouldn't count towards my... So I still have time to finish this, I should say. And then I have these 3 left. But like I said, I have a week left of November left. I'm most likely going to start one of these in the rest of November, depending on how reading goes for me the rest of the month. But there's not going to be any punishments for December because it's the holiday season. I'm always busy and I still want to get at least some reading done just so I don't feel pressured. I just gonna have a reading slump, but I just don't want to push myself to read whenever I'm like just don't feel like reading, and that's just what I want to do for the rest of the month. And also for December, there's a readathon that I want to participate in, which is Bookmas Readathon, which is hosted by Completely Melanie, which I'll link her video down below, and another booktuber, which I forgot who the others are. But anyways, I thought I'd participate in a holiday themed readathon because like Christmas is my favorite time of the year, and I thought and it goes through all December, so that's why I like about it, and trying to find books that'll fit the prompts from my TBR game. And that one is gonna be challenging, but yeah, let's get to the first draw. So these were the ticket routes for last month, and these were the cards that I got, the trading cards that I got from last month. So like I said in the beginning of this video, there's going to be no punishments for this round. And my guess would be that I either read 3 or 4. So I'm just going to be adding 3 trains on the track in case I don't finish the 4th one. So the first ticket reading route is, random letter generator. So the first ticket reading card that I got here is Random Letter Generator, which means I use the RAM generator to pick a book that starts with that letter. I know many people do the author's last name, but I just thought I'd take it easy on myself with that prompt just by doing it based on the book title, and got my Random Letter Generator out. Interesting. I got the letter F. Ooh, what book should I read that starts with the letter F? And of course, by knowing one of the books that I've been wanting to read for so long that starts with an F is Finale by Stephanie Garber, which is the final book of the Caraval series. I love the series so much, and I'm so sad that I didn't get to it last year, and now it's the time for me to pick it up. If you haven't read Caraval, Caraval is about 2 sisters who were invited to Caraval, and then they get invited by the master himself, and of course there's magic and a lot of mystery in the series, and that's what I love about it. I really recommend the audiobooks because I love the audiobooks, and like the first book takes a story on the first book tells Scarlett's perspective, and then the second book, which is Legendary, that's told by Donatella. I think her nickname is Tella, I'm trying to remember, and then this one tells both of the sisters' perspectives, which I'm really excited about, and this also fits the prompt for Mary Bookmas Readathon. Is Drado is to read a book that features games. And the next ticket reading route is movie TV adaptation. The next ticket that I got here is movie to TV adaptation, which is basically a book that has a movie or TV adaptation. And I really thought about this a lot, but the one that I've been wanting to read lately is The Sun is Also Starred by Nicola Yoon, which is the author of Everything, and I've read that last year or 2 years ago, I can't remember, and I really enjoyed it. And this became a movie, obviously, which is about a girl who's about to be deported to Jamaica, and she spends a day with this guy before she goes to Jamaica, and the whole story goes from there. And I saw the movie trailer; it looks so cute, and I'm just been wanting to read this lately, and I need a contemporary on my TBR because Ticket to Read has not allowed me to read contemporaries for some reason, but I'm just glad that I got this for the movie, the TV adaptation prompt. And this book will count towards read a romance and read a book that is about or by a person of color, and a cozy book. And the last ticket reading route is Instagram Pick. And the last ticket card that I have here is Instagram Pick, which is basically Instagram gets to pick my book. I put up a poll a few days ago on the two books that I've been wanting to read. These two don't fit the prompts for the readathon, but I want to read them anyway. And the first one is Winterwood by Shia Earnshaw, which is the same author as The Wicked Deep, which I love so much, and I've been wanting to read this lately, especially when this cover speaks winter to me. And the other one is Bonecryer's Moon by Catherine Purdy, which is based around some kind of mythology, but I forgot which one. But this one also grabbed my interest, and the votes were so, well, not really close, but I can show you the picture right here, and clearly the winner of that poll is Bonecryer's Moon. I'm not sad about the other one not being picked, but I'm excited about both of them regardless. Both of them are fantasy that I've been wanting to read lately, and also this has beautiful sprayed edges. Both of them has beautiful sprayed edges, but I'm glad that one of them got picked, and I've been wanting to read Bonecryer's Moon lately. So the first train card is SciFi, or blue for sci-fi. And the first train card that I got here is blue, which is sci-fi, and I said in my first Ticket to Read video that dystopian counts as with sci-fi. And the book that I picked is Verified by Joelle Charbonneau. I think that's how it's pronounced. And this is about, I've heard it's described as like Fahrenheit 451, which I have not read yet, but I wanted to. But it's about a girl whose mother gets murdered, and she's trying to find out how it happened, and she takes her revenge, which sounds really cool to me. And I've been wanting to read this lately, and I like the cover, obviously. But this book counts towards the prompts is to read a book with my favorite trope, which is missing parents for some reason, and that's a book that has been published in 2019. And the next train card is Orange for historical fiction. And the next train card that I got here is Orange, which represents historical fiction. And the book that I chose for that is Mr. Dickens and His Carol by Samantha Sylvia, which is a historical fiction about Charles Dickens and how he wrote A Christmas Carol. And of course, I've been wanting to read this since I heard about it. And plus, I like Charles Dickens, and I love A Christmas Carol. It's one of my favorite classics. And I'm curious on how the author wrote his story, and of course for the readathon, this book counts towards a prompt on a book that was gifted to me. And the next train card is Yellow for mystery. The next train card I got here is yellow, which represents mystery, and of course the book that I chose for that has mystery elements, even though it mostly counts horror, but I count this as mystery, which is Horrid by Christina Leno, which is about a girl who's she and her mother moved to another town after her father died, and then something happens in their mother's childhood home, I think. I think it takes place in her mother's childhood home. Yeah, I think so. So, yeah, I've been wanting to read this since I haven't heard many people talk about this book on BookTube, but I'm really curious to see how I feel about it, because I know, like, this cover kind of screams horror, but I'm really excited to read this regardless. And the book, I'm sorry, I have my notebook right in front of me just to make sure. And this book counts towards a prompt with red on the cover and disability wrap. And the last train card is Ooh, green for middle grade. And the last trading card that I got here is green, which represents middle grade. And the book that I chose for that is The Wizards of Wands by Cressida Cowell, which is the same author as How to Train Your Dragon, which I have not read yet. And I've been wanting to read this lately because it sounds like a really cute middle grade. Plus, I really love this cover. And of course, and I only know about this book is about a boy who doesn't have magical powers, and then he meets this girl and they go on an adventure together. That's all I know about it, and I'm really excited to read this. And of course, this book counts towards the prompt with a tree or fruit or bird on the cover or title. So these are the books that are going to be on my December TBR. Oh, I almost forgot. I honestly wish that Wildcard came up this month because I had a fun plan for a fun thing for Wildcard to come up, which is to draw a book out of Santa's hat. But I'm still gonna do it because I want it to be fun, and it has all of the 2020 books I own that I have not read yet. But I'm gonna draw it. Okay. So this book is When Dreams Descend. I'll go grab it. So I got here Where Dreams Descend. This, I would count this as my bonus book for December just because I didn't get a wild card to draw a book out of Santa's hat, but I did it anyway because I wanted to be fun, and this will be a bonus book for me. I know it's described as The Night Circus and Phantom of the Opera, but that's all I know about it, and I definitely want it. This is going to be my bonus book for December. So that's all for this month's this round of Ticket to Read. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below what you're going to be reading December or what books I should read first. And if you haven't already, click that subscribe button and click that bell icon so you know if I whenever I post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!